Well, this last 24 hours has been crazy for gaming, huh? First of all, we had the Gamescom reveals, which I don't know if you guys had a chance to check that out yet, but go check out the Gamescom reveals. It's absolutely legit. There were some good games, some bad games like usual, and some really, really bad games. But the good news is one takeaway from Gamescom that I really wanted to throw in here before I really get started on playing this game was that they did a good job this time curating the games to games that are actually going to come out this year rather than putting games that are going to come out 2 years from now. Also, a big shout out to my girlfriend who got me this new keyboard for my birthday, so I don't have to play on the junky old Dell keyboard. And so now I've got the full streamer RGB setup. And then here in the background we got some Marvel's Midnight Suns images gonna play through a couple times probably in the background to just show you guys that there it is. It's available for absolute free. It was a $60 game. It's now free. So I got it downloaded earlier while I was watching UFC, and now I'm gonna go ahead and jump in and play it. I have not played this. I have no idea what this is. I've never even looked at the videos that were playing in the background. So, let's get into it. Something different. Supposedly it's a turn-based game. It's by 2K. That's pretty much all I know about it. So apparently it's made by Unreal. I know it's 60 gigabytes, so expect a 60 gigabyte. It says you need an i7. I'm running an i5. Fancy i5, of course, but an i5 nonetheless. I think mine is quad core i5. Maybe that makes a difference. This game contains visual effects and images that may induce epileptic seizures, so keep that in mind when you're watching my stream. Sell my soul to click this button. Got it. Firaxis. Aren't they the ones who did the Civilization games, like Sim? Is this picking up my desktop audio? Let me see something real quick. Global settings. We'll hope that works. So, oh gosh, I've noticed my videos have had really crappy audio, so I apologize if the audio is crappy. I have not played with the audio mixer on my Streamlabs to figure it out, but here we go. Well, these are locked, so I guess I'll just be playing the normal. Play tutorial mission, sure. Wow, this is really, really laggy. Game came out in 2022, so really just last year, and it's already free, which means it's either total crap or just not enough people really got into playing the game or buying it. But we're gonna check it out. I've been playing Baldur's Gate late at nights. We'll probably actually play some more Baldur's Gate 2 on stream eventually. And I know we got Dark and Darker just hit Steam again, so we're gonna play some of that. It doesn't look bad.
You know how much I hate this hocus pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping mother, sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us, and arise!
Good job.
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Seymour. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
That's bad. Can't be good. Not a bad opening cinematic though. A little bit of humor. It was dry, but you know, whatever. 6 months later. So she's been wandering around for 6 months. No one's caught on.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
Original Ghost Rider.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Loquacious, huh?
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet.
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you he can be trusted. Wait, you seriously don't know who I am? Fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey, pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing.
What's with the circus in the desert?
Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man?
Supposedly famous.
It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant. We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours.
Playing cards. There are 3 main types of cards which represent hero abilities.
Monsters on the way out?
Playing a card costs 1 card to play. Select an ability card with the left mouse button to activate it, then select the target with the left. Each turn you receive 3 cards.
Alright, let's just wrap this up. I've got sand in my nano.
Attack cards damage enemies. All attacks grant 1 heroism when used. Some attacks have added effects like knockback or stun. Well, let's look like attack or attack. Excuse me. I guess we're doing attack. Select a target. What does that mean? What does the green thing mean? Does that mean super effective? What does that say? Targeting Iron Man. Okay. So I should kill it then.
They don't all have to be pretty. Let's do it. Whatever gets the job done. Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
Heroic cards are powerful and decisive. Playing heroic cards requires heroism. Heroism. Alright. Damage every enemy. Oh, just confirm.
This should be good.
Interesting tactic.
Press E to continue. Okay, and I can control where I look, which is good. And I can move, right? Oh, that's the edge of the battlefield, I guess.
We haven't quite broken their spirit.
Great.
I still don't like your chances.
There are 2 types of enemies, minions and elites. Minions have no health. Any damage defeats them instantly. They are frail but still dangerous. Elites have higher health totals and require more damage to defeat. Use attack and heroic cards wisely. High damage cards may be wasted on minions.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to
Push the target in any direction, dealing damage if they impact another
Then you take
unit.
the extra creepy one.
Got it.
Gladly.
Try knocking back a target.
A moment.
Perfect.
Fair enough. This shouldn't take long. I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage.
What is this? There's too many buttons. I had a Doctor Strangiums. This hits 1.
That's the effort.
You do not have any cards. Got it.
They seem insistent on attacking me.
Uh-oh. Okay. That...
All is well. One moment.
At the start of each turn, hero icons will appear above each enemy, showing who that enemy intends to attack. Use this information to determine which enemies to defeat first or which heroes to defend. Strangers and dangerous. See what you can do to assist
Now
him.
that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective.
Well, I could give you a hand.
They're all
Or a shield
targeting
in this
Doctor
case.
Strange.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Don't mention it.
You've done me a great favor.
The knockback. No. Let's turn around. I don't think we can get... Oh, he's not gonna be good at knocking anyone back. Alright. What if we move? Can we move to like knock enemies back better? You can't even walk? Why can they walk? Alright, whatever. Should I focus this guy? I'm gonna focus this guy down. I mean, it doesn't really matter because he's not.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Well, I can't move anywhere. What can I do? I can. I don't want that guy. Yeah, knock him into the.
Will of the old gods.
There we go. That's what I should have done to the other guy, was knock him into the rock.
Temptation isn't enough to scare off these so-called children of Earth.
Got it. Use environment from now on. It's a lot of damage. Alright.
You won't break my resolve that easily.
More?
Everybody's in the problem.
Oh my jeebus.
So you guys want to fight, huh? I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
Interesting. Change the very demeanor of my
Perfect.
If you can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds, I'm not interested.
Blast. Let's see here. Well, he's gonna do a knockback, so let's leave that guy because he looks like he can be knocked back.
Here we go.
Nice.
And still reigning world heavyweight champion, Iron Man.
Oh, he's not gonna hit anything. What about you?
Follow my will. You've been deceived by Lilith, and it may very well cost you your life.
And while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him?
Let's give it a go. Watch closely.
Oh, I can't do it? He's not close enough? Really? Of course.
It's almost going too well. Oh, I think that's the last one, which is good. Just standing outside the restaurant. Good call.
You're still single.
Sure, why not?
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Victory!
If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
What?
the collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portraits.
You don't say.
You okay, kid?
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that. Oh.
Earth's mightiest hero. Really fucking powerful.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
You did the big green guy crap. Oh, I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maximoff, the
Jesus.
wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
My servant till the end.
So, who wants to go first?
Nice one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to close the front door.
How about we discuss landing etiquette after we take down the bad guys?
Prepare yourself.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Let me show you again.
Here we go.
Fair enough.
Is there still more things I can throw? No? Okay.
We're back. Yeah, that's getting old. Guess we're not done yet.
The odds are still in my favor.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We didn't come all the way here for a fight. Watch and learn. Oh, that Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste. Prepare yourself. The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Hmm.
Impressive.
By her command.
Tickets, pheromones?
Reinforcements on approach.
Jesus. With the reinforcements.
These guys just keep showing up.
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
Each enemy in a line. They're sprawled out.
I'm saving my energy till we need it. Don't mind if I do.
I have 2 more cards to play. Oh god, he's not gonna make it.
This won't end well for you.
So that's how that works.
That was really
Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Get out of there.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
We ready to save the world? We're 3 of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I've punched through Skrull star cruisers that went down faster. Something's up.
Yes, Hydra has clearly raised their game. I have a terrible suspicion as to how.
Alright, Blast is okay, but we have a lot of heroism, so let's try and kill.
It's in your best interest to quit now.
That'll work.
That's the spirit. Interesting tactic.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Gozer?
Lilith. Mother of demons. Harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenging the Sorcerer Supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Be gone. A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute vishanti. Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa. I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side. Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
According to
What the hell
them.
is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
You're standing on my flowers.
Probably been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
That's funny. That's probably more accurate. I normally just rock a mustache. Okay. It's funny.
Child of light and darkness.
Is it me? I come out of the grave? Oh, nice.
Hear the voice of those who beseech thee and
The collar! Wait!
Wait! Ah!
Mother.
Huh? You wake up after a long time?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me when visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
Yes, I should be.
It's Blade!
I saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
Do I get to choose my cards? Or do I have to, like, buy them or something? That's what I want to know. Like, the storyline so far is, like, not completely boring, which is good. I didn't know I was going to be the child. That's what went through me for a loop. When they busted my main character out of the... I was like, oh, here I am. Man, I can't even grow a mustache that full. It's crazy.
So cold. But the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long?
Phil's got a long ass jawline too. It's like fucking way down here compared to mine.
I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Q and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes, I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire, unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
Dhampir. Daywalkers were a myth, even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dhampir.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We've wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, Chosen One.
Oh, you can free move? Oh, man. That's what's up. What is this? Arcane keys available. 0. What's this? Ah! Just want to touch everything. You can't jump, though. Can't open doors. It's telling me to go this way, so why not go this way? Man, I can jog though. What's up with that? Hell yeah. No mount.
Or did Nico...
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm...
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Brilliant.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you?
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. I have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
You should probably go talk to Caretaker. I think she's already got plans for her.
Welcome to the war room, Hunter.
What if I don't want to? Oh, well. I guess to progress faster, I better do the things right.
Taking a big risk with the chosen.
You act as if I'm thrilled with the situation.
Select the mission table.
Then, prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony,
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
So, that's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the dragon mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
A voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
Nope, not gonna work.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Uh-oh.
Allow me. Alato.
Oh, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of the Reshkigul who judges, bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! The dark portal pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble. Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our
Dr. Spooky. Fucking call him Dr. Spooky. Alright. Cheesy but funny. New York City. Okay, so story mission, Gamma Coil.
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum.
Let's go. 0 combo cards. Gain more friendship levels with heroes around the Abbey to bring more hero combos into the mission. Do I have any combat? No. Confirmed deck, just whatever. And I have to have these guys, right? I can't choose anyone else. Yeah, okay, yeah. Got it.
Even given the fluctuations in the Astros.
Speak to Doctor Strange.
Unless Bruce is right. Are you ready? The prophecy of the midnight sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Volutinous. Man, they're using some big words.
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, I cannot tackle.
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed, the Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. Lay storms, a few short-tempered celestials, neither shown with a zoning commission. This time, it feels different. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions. We should have. I'd love to hear a first-hand account of yours.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly.
Who dat?
Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed, and while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is. Not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within 2 worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Whoa. She's a badass.
Any more questions?
Let's go! Suicide.
You're standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? A truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor. So we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Check with Agatha in the library for clues. Okay. Library. Agatha. Got it. I knew there was probably something I can do in the very beginning that they didn't tell me about that probably makes a difference. Like, I could probably talk to more people and get a bonus somehow. Which would probably make me OP, but... we're just running it. It's on normal, not like super hard or anything. A bagel? A bagle?
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Hydra.
Arm Alpha in position.
First boss fight?
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection. Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally. By the will of
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Ought to make things interesting. Don't sleep. Getting chewed up here.
Interesting tactic.
Huh. KO the main guy first. How much? It doesn't tell me how much life he has. Yeah, let's do it.
With a name like Strange, it's got to be magic.
Should have bled one of the other dudes if he was gonna. I didn't realize he was gonna kill him.
You've made a grave mistake.
Oh. Saw me do damage.
Hiker doesn't know when to quit.
Of course.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Exactly what I needed.
Just what this battle requires.
Space time. Leave some for the rest of us. Watch me.
Oh, now I can't move. Card plays. I have one left.
Your face is sealed. You were too weak for this fight.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the mother pumps through our veins. The mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Wards, weakening. Cannot let them fail. Oh God. Exactly.
Poop.
Association going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Or not.
Fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her.
Gangster.
You are lost.
That's dope. Uh-oh. Defeat the Fallen Venom. Fallen Venom's symbiote binds can be broken by attacking them with hero abilities. Looks like Fallen Venom do not forecast which hero they intend to attack and may attack multiple times on their turn. Oh, shit.
Really quickly, do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard, marinated in his stomach juices and with his spleen.
Alright, let's go with the quick slash. We need to start killing these enemies. The further away we are, the better.
Hail that!
Get the knockback. Maybe we can hit both of them from this angle. Perfect.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
What? Oh man, that's not good.
Let's try this.
That's a neat trick.
That fool has a lot of life.
Transcendent. Let's give it a go.
I can't move. Why did it do melee? Uh-oh. No bueno.
You only delay our meal.
He was supposed to kick this, but he didn't kick it, so I don't know. We can quick slash the bindings.
Your mother abandoned you.
Am I able to move? No. 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 I can't do anything here. I can heal.
Oh, the light's gift. This shall be of great help.
Soon we eat. Stop your struggling.
Take your filthy hands off me, please.
Fragile, but not as fragile as you. This house belongs to Mother, and you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails, then slowly season your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
It's on. Looking good, feeling good.
It's gonna hit me too. It's an explosive. Oh my goodness.
Just like old times. Walk in the light. Greatly appreciated. A moment. This should aid me in my fight.
I still have 2 card plays. But if I move, I'm going to hit this area here. Should I just skip? It doesn't show like... It's definitely not melee. I think I'm just gonna end my turn here.
Mother tells us to hurry.
Ha!
Reinforcements on approach.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
with my blade, demon. Feel my call.
Did I kill the other one? I killed both of them. Holy shit. Alright. Where's this next one? Let's get him.
Here it comes.
Eat!
What kind of creature are you? I should have deflected that. We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid.
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother and are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
Weak, even for Hydra. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude. This won't end well for you. I fully intend to make this as miserable as possible for you. Bear with
2 card plays left, huh?
Watch closely. The light shines on the most dutiful.
16 life.
Once again, will its servants fall?
You are puny. No escaping this time. I cannot move.
Whoa, that's a lot of damage. It's too close to the wall there.
You should not have come here. Your friends cannot help you. Mother may have claim on your soul, but your brains shall be ours.
One less terror to worry about.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Hey, big guy!
Woot! The best Marvel character of all time.
Being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc. Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the pearl from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Sweet. I don't know what the fuck a gamma coil is, but it's cool. And I don't know if it's 5 stars or 4 or is 3 the maximum. I don't. They never told me. They never even told me there was gonna be a rating. Probably would have finished that faster. I was just trying to do it the cleanest way possible. Jeez, a loading screen. What the fuck? Hard drive's trying to kill itself right now. I will admit that the game doesn't look bad though. It looks really good. Like, it's done with Unreal, so it looks pretty good. All the Unreals that I've played lately are really good, and they have some stutter, but not a lot. It's hardly noticeable, and it just may be my performance of my internet or possible my computer, which yeah, never know. Hero? Get stuck. Can't tell what we're doing here. I feel like I was just getting to the good part of the game and then it jams up on me. think we're jammed up here. Oh. Trying to be patient. Problem is the loading bar isn't moving. I got a little bit of a graphic movement down here just a second ago when I pulled up Epic, where it says it's still running. We'll just run it back. It is the first time I played this game, and I do use an external hard drive for all my games. I use a Union Sign. So sometimes the hard drive bites the bullet for data usage. GeForce RTX. No shit. Oh, it says don't turn off the game in the middle of it. Oh no, that's never a good sign. Oh, it's sending me back to the beginning. Oh, shit. Oh, it's stopping me mid-fight. Wants me to redo this. Got it. He had 16. This is where I actually took the bleed.
Soon we eat.
So that we didn't.
We're not done with you yet.
Freezes me here.
I'm ensnared.
Hits him. Lots of damage. And then we axe him. And he's fucking good. Yeah, we draw the axe here.
Your friends cannot help you. Mother.
A triumphant effort.
I'm gonna skip this because we just watched it, if I can.
No escape from me, demon.
Because we just watched it. Trying to kind of progress. I still don't know what this is. And I don't know what this is either. So. Don't you get stuck again? Now my mouse cursor is not moving. Loading screen. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You're okay. You're okay. You can do it. Oh. Awesome. Like I said, sometimes this little hard drive struggles. It's actually kind of cool right now.
Some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Oh, of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
I like how none of them are getting wet. Just
I
raining.
sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
The Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
The Sanctum.
I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest. Not to be the nagging old lady.
See, so there are like side quests. So if I just go, what is this?
What is this?
If I keep going this way. This was the thing I found last time. What the hell? You can't move the map? Caretaker. Dr. Stranger, okay. So let's go see if we can... What is that? Chicken mushroom. Oh, you can pick things? Oh, well that's good. Wish I would have known that. Witch hazel. The run. The run has me. Boy, looks like he holds his butt cheeks tight. Booty cheeks. What's this? Nothing. Something else I can get over here. What is that? Allowing the power between them to retain balance, this card represents harmony, creating something through a combination. Item collection. See, I knew there was gonna be stuff I can grab from over here. They're like trying to make me like go on this singular pathway. Like, what is that? Ball sack. I don't need to know what the objectives are. I'm looking for things. Blue? The sun. Okay, so they're kind of teasing that there's gonna be some kind of fire mage. Johnny Blaze. What the hell is that? Climb. Yes? What the hell? I need powers, I bet, to get through that. What is this? Sorry, I'm just like running around navigating right now. I'm trying to figure out like how many secret things I can find. How many items they left for me to pick up on the ground just freely. So I can have an idea of like what I'm supposed to. What is this, the Batcave? Is Batman in here? What the fuck is this? Oh, there's a car. What the fuck? Can't drive it? What the fuck is the point of that? What's this? Carnival. Okay, so this trip was dead ass, pointless. Got it. Where am I? And there's like whole other places to go. Pan. Ah, zoom. What the fuck? Do I have to visit these places in order to find them? Stick.
This is which side?
See, this is where gonna be like individual people are at, but it doesn't tell you like who. Where am I at? Over by the creek. See, there was like okay. Gonna have to rebuild a bridge probably for that. Looks like there's a way up there. Let's see it. But no way around yet. Okay. I feel like I've found the majority of the things that I can just find on the go. Doesn't look like anything special over there. I see Tony. What's this? But I want to talk to these fools first.
That was a complete fiasco. You did okay out there considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago.
Not the outcome I envisioned for our first mission together, but you know what they say. Any mystical boundaries we're far away from. Yes, one disaster averted. I still need to figure out how to get on.
What about in here? Endless freaking rooms. What's that?
Fascinating.
Huh. Probably gonna need to know that later. Is there a way to take pictures of things or something? There's an arcane chest everywhere. What's this?
Wow, you actually did go medieval on their associates.
Curious.
Okay, so there were like things to find. The moon.
That is something.
It's early in the game yet, though. Phil. Like I just fought the first boss.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time. Even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help. Your support is appreciated. Oh, no problem. I already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill. I assure you, there is nothing to fear here.
Well, it's easy to say not to be scared of things that go bump in the night when you are a thing that goes bump in the night. I don't even watch horror movies, and now I'm living in one.
Horror movies?
Oh, you'll love them. Imagine a painting come to life. Moving, talking, telling a story, one that just happens to be pulled from your very worst nightmare. Or just stop by my room. Fairly certain there's one hanging there already. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking in the room, please ignore it. It's just me walking to my room.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Why does he look like a gay sex slave? I like the boots though.
We were all so happy then.
Journal page, closet, journal page.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. Charlie! I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on me.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. Should have been.
Next thing I know, the ceiling is here, covered in slime.
Now, think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessories.
Yes, speaking of... Oh, right. It's ready. Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two are such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy. Perhaps you should just try it on.
Still think I could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near indestructible. Maybe we even got the size right.
Intriguing.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your mate when you and help me save the universe from Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's sorcerer supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I originally intended, and after a violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
You lost much yesterday, Doctor. I am the one who should be asking you how you are feeling.
I appreciate that, Hunter. I admit I did not expect the child of Lilith to have the capacity for such empathy. And you're right, of course. I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. It was this close to making it menthol flavored. The tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look package. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic. Cats.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Anvil.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at EO demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning, but Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Take your pick, Hunter. I'm pretty sure Charlie left the steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Zone 10.
Little glowing ball sacks everywhere. Ooh, nothing behind there. Okay.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
None.
All right then. Ready for more? I think we've got something for everyone.
All I can upgrade is heal, or? Cool, whatever.
Sup?
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
I'm ready to train.
Finally. Sup?
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
The Venom creature surprised me before. He will not do so again.
That thing's tougher than a Flurkin furball. You better steer clear of him and his creepy slime shield for a while. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking, but then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
Quantum... what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Friendship and new hero available. Doctor Strange is out here. They just like automatically level up. I don't have to do anything. That's kind of cool, actually. I hate when I have to like make a bunch of choices or like switch a bunch of things around. What is this? Water rod. Interesting. What is that? Oh, this lounge. Jesus. I don't see anything else I can really grab. I think that's it. Let's go to the war room, huh?
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say gamma?
Yes,
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I do it myself, but I seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green...
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk. Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block.
Superhero slow motion walk. Return to story. Oh Jesus! Run! Return to story area. Got it. Can't wander around. Well,
One of these days, I will...
a swoosh.
Signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Dun, 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 dun. Build Doctor Strange's Book of Vishanti upgrade to enable ability crafting in the Forge. So they keep telling me these gameplay tips like build, 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 but they don't show me like how to build the things.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Thanos. Cloaked is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
It's a small room.
Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
I'm gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
I've always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce. So that's how that works.
Not a lot of damage on that guy. Heroic knockback. See, we need to be like right. Oh no, not him. Her. And then we need to be like right about there. Now we do the knockback. We get him. We go for the kill. For double damage. Kill, double damage. Well, it's still gonna explode on him. Yeah, I think that was the right move. Now we're gonna knee strike this guy.
Sure I can't change your mind?
Defensive buff. Ending turn. I didn't realize there's 5. That's not good. Gonna take a lot of damage.
You just made a big mistake.
The persistence is irritating.
Oh, and there's more. Great.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
That was something. Seems like it'd be cheaper just to replace you guys with robots. I bet Tony would cut Faustus a deal.
We need to kill some of these single target. Dang, she's gangster. What the hell? Dang, that's a lot of damage.
Take advantage while they focus on me.
What? How are they just doing more reinforcements and more reinforcements?
Somehow stabilize the rate of decay within the particles themselves. How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys. I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade. Save this one just for you.
See, she's just gangster.
Forever in service. Lucky shot.
Can someone feel a breeze?
Perhaps Faustus's device is worth further study. If you wouldn't mind, Carol, I'd prefer it if you and your supernatural associates not...
Smash it?
Yes.
It is all coming back to me.
And I can still move. So let's see here. Let's move to this side and we'll try to kill this guy. Yeah.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Here we go.
Gangster.
Wonder what the desertion rate is for Hydra lackeys.
Go, now, quickly! Go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Get her!
Cover the artifact from the truck. Break Hydra's shield guard's protection to access the truck. Use recover artifact card to secure the artifact. Got
For
it.
the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
I'm still in my prime. Come get it.
Interesting.
Your fate is sealed. You're lucky to still be breathing.
Watch and learn.
The destructible environment is kind of lit. It's really giving me like Warhammer vibes, to be honest. Uh-oh, shield guy. Bullets! Oh, grenade. I feel he's got a grenade. Oh no, he's just gonna daze me. Nice.
They've got friends.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, the bleed. I like that.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown.
I'm like knocked out, so I can't use my heal.
There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
Let's do this. Time's up for these chumps.
Daze remove, okay. Perfect, because I think I need to go for a heal. They're all attacking me pretty much.
Oh, the light's gift. The advantage is mine.
Quick strike. Who needs to bleed? You?
Who's next?
That was something.
Okay, and then what can we do? Nothing? I need some redraws. Oh, I'm just out of play cards. Oh shit. There's a lot of damage.
Lucky shot.
They really want to get on my bad side.
A little woozy.
We need to start doing damage to that guy. Oh my gosh. More? That's crazy.
won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
No mercy for the servants. Was that truly your best?
Jeez.
Payback's gonna be fun.
That was a lot of damage. Oh, he's attacking more than once? Oh, we got the bleed. I need a heal.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Oh, I didn't need a knockback. I need a fucking heal. Okay, what can I do? I can move to here. Then I can knock back. That's 2 down
Hydra standards have fallen.
with 1 attack. Shit.
Should get the blood pumping.
Can I hit both of them with the Phantom Beam? I think that's the best I could do.
You don't know who you're messing with.
I might be in trouble this time.
No, you got this.
Let's do it.
That's a neat trick. Maybe you should teach me that one.
Hail that. right, Captain. They cannot possibly match your strength.
We've done it.
I made that worse because I thought I was gonna have to do 60s worth of damage to the guy with the shield.
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey?
Ghostbusters reference. A 1 star. Yeah, I did terrible. I knew I did terrible. Once I knocked the shield out of the dude's hand and they let me just pick it up, I was like, oh man, I pulled like 8 different enemies extra that I didn't need to pull, and like I almost got him killed. I think I'm gonna do like one more level of this game and then I'm gonna be done for the night. But this has actually not been bad. I thought this was gonna be different. I thought it was gonna be more like
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get hired
like the old school top-down ARPG style, and this has kind of been like a different flow.
You know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you.
I don't really like the card thing. They could have just given them abilities that they could use, but I think people would abuse it, so they kind of made it shuffle.
Tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night. It is always movie night.
Schmovies.
Exactly.
Out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
Gay! No, I'm just kidding.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
Check the door.
Come on, Hunter. Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Charlie.
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask Later Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapon stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human.
Quasi.
You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just hydro bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both.
Ghost
Bad
Pokemon.
dreams every night for me lately. I keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little? There's blood pressure. Precious Hunter has almost gotten smacked by Hydra. I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the only way forward, right? Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
The only thing I want to hear from Lilith is a death rattle.
That's one way to save on Mother's Day presents. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I won't forget it. So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. And much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, I think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The staff of one interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
To stand still is to move back.
You got that one from Agatha. She used to say it all the time. I always preferred if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Used to.
I'm sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know, Agatha, she's no longer with us.
So much storyline.
That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
The loss could not have been easy for you.
Thank you for that, but it's not just my loss. It's all of ours. What makes this loss even harder to accept is that it was completely avoidable. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I have ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her. She would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away to the Sanctum Sanctorum to study under Doctor Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
I do not envy you. That must have been a difficult decision.
It's my job to make tough calls. I'm not popular for it, I know. But strong leadership requires risking being unliked. Wanda, Agatha. It seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Or you can frickin' sprint.
Agatha.
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride, even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by
Jeez,
the
this
gate.
next mission was taking forever to get to.
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen? This ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
I feel like I'm getting somewhere now, though. Where like the beginning just really starts kind of slow to build the storyline, but I get it now. It's more like a comic book or like a movie
What you were expecting.
that doesn't have like
There
rails.
was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtur.
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
Oh yeah.
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Savage.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtur was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
Now that was something.
Hmm.
Your time has come.
You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandoned you.
Savage. Still one card play left. Perfect. Oh, damn it. Oh. Shit. Not in the right position to use this. My own teammate's gonna take damage. Hit him into the wall. I'll just take out one.
Feel my cold.
There's no more rocks to really throw. Shit.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to say they certainly won't.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Two stars?
to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtor for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
She believes in our purpose.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Secrets don't make friends.
Hello, my sweet girl.
What the what the hell's going on here? Oh yeah. Face props. Or you can't even interact with the bookshelf? That's stupid. What's the point of it?
Hang on. Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you.
Hunter to the...
Strange out.
Hold on, there's like more things I can do on the map now, right? I feel like...
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair.
Stupid.
Do your thing.
Hunter, just in time. This royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a we in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare. What have you brought me today? If only more of my time. I'm not expecting any difficulties with this one. By the hoary hosts of Hoggith, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the sanctum's front door. This is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. Fascinating. This artifact is mundane in every conceivable way.
Got more coil for me? This is never gets old. Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge.
Come back tomorrow, Hunter. Good day, Hunter.
Hey, Hunter, got a sec to spare?
You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days. 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
It would be my honor to spar with the spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Okay, let's do this. I'll get Blake to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
Ready to get your burn on? with Ghost Rider. Like playing with fire, huh? Practice makes perfect. Caretaker said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you choose for me too. Hellfire Forges.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Good day.
Crazy world you woke up to, Hunter. Hydra running around causing trouble. Apocalypse prophecies. The Bronx.
It is indeed, Daywalker.
And that op against Faustus. The way Captain Marvel just absorbed that bomb. Unbelievable, isn't it?
That bomb was clearly meant for me. I am in her debt.
Yeah, but I don't think she sees it that way. She just saves people. Amazing. Smart, quick-witted, fearless. Hell, she even glows.
And do you find all of your allies equally impressive?
Yes. No. Wait. What are you trying to say?
You are not used to expressing feelings of affection, are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My apologies.
And if I did, this ain't my first rodeo, you know?
Of course it is not. Whatever a rodeo is.
Yeah. Well, now that that's settled, maybe I should go sharpen my stakes or something. And maybe we should keep this chat to ourselves for now. You should be.
Goddess of Order approves. There are cracks in this wall. The gods are fickle. Blessings of the goddess. The standing stones. There is powerful magic at work here. My old fort. Caretaker was furious. I never got the chance to truly know my mother, or the monster she became. I need to find the next rune seal. The great seer known as Endra Moore is buried here. Just like Nico, powers came dangerously close to crossing the line, but she was among the most loyal of the Midnight Suns. This is which side?
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
Hunter!
What's shaking?
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let's get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There's no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
And I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter. What's up?
Nico, do you know where Magic is? We need her.
Let me guess. To open another portal? She's getting a little tired of being the only person here who can do that. Can't say I blame her.
This is serious, Nico. Where is she?
Not sure. But I know she's been looking for Wanda's grimoire, so maybe check in Wanda's room?
Thanks for your help.
Fine, speak.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
That is no ordinary book. I can sense it from here.
Nothing in this place is ever ordinary. Especially this. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
I do not suppose there are any spells in there that will banish Lilith and save the world.
Hard to say. These incantations appear to have been written for Wanda alone. Maybe a world without Wanda is one we are not meant to save. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will never waste the resources looking for her.
Ileana, just open the portal.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take, take, take. You expect too much. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye. Yes? You have problem? Hunter. I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff
Jeez,
for
it
heroes
took
these days.
24
And most
minutes
days,
to
we'll
get to
still
the
some
next
fresh
level.
intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
Mirror, mirror on the table. Stop Hydra helicopter. Loading critical supplies down by the docks. The heroes must make sure that never gets airborne. Let's go.
So what is stopping you?
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signature...
Alright, last mission, and then I'm done for the night. Last mission took 26 minutes to get to this mission. So I'm gonna play it. Disable the helicopter before it. Alright. We are just gonna go bonkers on killing that thing.
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Is that the best you've got? Prepare yourselves. You will suffer just as they did. Make way for vengeance.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
The hell is this?
Watch that one.
Holy shit, he...
Luckily, I'm a glutton for punishment.
Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
That's not good.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped within our last encounter. It's only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Hail back.
Ready up. Well, that's exciting.
Oh man, that thing has a lot of life too.
You only add to your punishment.
As ordered.
Keep trying. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Oh,
How many times is that?
more reinforcements. Jesus.
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that, Chopper. Please.
With pleasure.
Vengeance is near.
Nice move. One more.
This is bad.
It's the job done.
It's a ridiculous amount of damage. Oh my gosh, I got KO'd.
We've got someone down here.
Our loyal soldiers are the secret punching bags you've come
Oh
to
my
expect,
goodness.
aren't they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother.
Need 30 something damage.
Now you're back. I feel more like myself every day.
Mindless followers suffer the same fate.
It's not gonna be enough damage. No.
Here we go. I'm not sure if it's ethical for people like us to beat up chunks
Well, that's it. She's gonna die now.
I've got your back.
That helicopter's about to take off, and with it, any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop it.
That's how that works.
You've grounded the helicopter. Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
Is that all? What's this? You'd think after 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already.
Oh, she's dead.
We'll have to do better than that.
I think I pushed my luck.
The light will heal you.
Feeling good.
Could kill at least 2.
Weak, even for Hydra.
dope.
It is nice not being on the receiving end of your wrath.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last. There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Sabretooth. Sabretooth. Alright. I feel like that's as far as I knew that was going to be a 1-star. Oh, man. That was terrible. Ugh. No, I'm tired. Ugh. I didn't expect to stay up a whole extra hour. Oh. It's like when you listen to this over, like you start to get invested in the storyline. You're like, oh, well, now I just watched 20 minutes. I might as well at least do the fight.
Feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky trying to figure it out.
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunter. You tell me.
You were trying to figure out how to bring Wanda back.
Close, Hunter. But no. Something much more sinister has grabbed my attention.
Sinister?
When I was holding the trans-dimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something dark and familiar.
What did you see, Leona?
I did not see, I said. I sensed something there. But that's not the only thing I sensed today.
Oh?
Something has shifted in Limbo, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar to me. And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiarity is not just a warning sign, but an alarm bell.
We should inform the others of any potential danger.
Warn them of what? One of Magic's airy-fairy gut feelings? The Avengers are already unsure of us. I do not need to add to that. Best not say anything until I am better able to articulate it. I'd like to be left to my thoughts now, Hunter. I still have a lot of thinking to do, while I try to make sense of what I felt at the docks and the energetic shifts that ripple through Limbo. I will let you know if I do.
Alright, well that's gonna be it for me. I did have some fun playing the game, but mostly I feel like I was getting my ass kicked on some of the levels now that they're actually starting to beef up the bosses and make things like constant waves of enemy coming in, making things more difficult. The combat was pretty fun. I like the graphics and stuff. A lot of talking in between actual fights, which is not my strongest suit, but for people who like storylines, movies, In the comic books, this is probably, if not a really cool thing for them. But I'm not really into the drama stuff that much, or decision making as a major part of the game, but it doesn't make it bad. It just makes it really not a game for me, per se. But anyways, it's been a lot of fun. It's a free game on Epic. Give it a look if that's what you're interested in. And I'll see you guys next time. Maybe we'll play... I don't know what we'll play. We'll play something. Probably Dark and Darker, actually.